excited. Thirsty Thursday. So I'm back to like legit Thirsty Thursday with my Cantina Cerveza. So I'm freaking pumped. I'm so excited. So let's dig in. I'm going to move this up here, get everything pulled up so that I can see comments. If you are here, let me know that you're here, because sometimes Facebook's a little glitchy and it'll say that no one's watching, but then somebody comments and I'm like, hey, what the heck? So let me know if you're here. Say hi. Spice popped out. Hello. Yeah, so always, whether this video or any other video, say hi. Let me know that you're here. It's so much better than just like staring at myself on the screen and talking to myself. So for those of you that are new to the group, like I said, always say hi when you're watching a video. If you're back watching the replay, just tell me hi in the replay and ask any questions that you have. You will find that I am very active in this group and I answer pretty much every question that anyone posts. So don't be scared to ask questions. Don't be scared to share anything and everything that you want to share about your business. This is a promo-friendly group. You just got to follow the rules, you know. Make sure that you're following the rules, but you can share literally whatever you want in here. And I love when you share stuff and engage with me and talk to me. Angel, hello. Amber, hi. Amber is my new guest expert in my group program, and I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to dive the heck in, because the purpose of these Thirsty Thursday calls is just like a quick and dirty stuff that you can implement right freaking now and keep it as stupid simple as possible, okay? So today, we're talking about lead magnets. I'm going to get, for those of us that are brand new, because I know there are a lot of people in this group that are brand new to business and might not even know what that is. So I'm going to give a quick overview of what even is a lead magnet. Basically, it's a bribe is all that it is. So the days of popping a little box up on your website that says, here, join my newsletter, and you mail them once a month, unfortunately, those days are done. Like, that's not a thing anymore. So nobody will do that. You basically have to bribe people to get them onto your email list. So that's what a lead magnet is, or a freebie. And I want to talk today about creating the best possible ones that not just get people onto your email list, but we want to actually turn them into clients, right? We don't care if we have 1,000 people on our email list if no one ever buys anything from us, right? So we're going to talk about my 3 things to focus on when creating lead magnets so that you can use them to actually get clients from them instead of just wasting your time. Good, right? Those are good goals. I think they are. Amber, hey girl. Christina, hello. Angel, good timing because I'm creating a new and improved freebie. Perfect. I love it. So, is anybody drinking with me, or am I drinking on my own today? I know it's kind of early still, especially on the West Coast. It's only 4 p.m. here, but I'm partying it up today because I'm excited about my new program launch. We had our first call yesterday. It was super exciting, and I loved it. And I'm going to see the new Prince movie, or not Prince, Queen. Totally different, wildly different people. The Queen movie tonight for my friend's birthday. Has anybody seen it yet? I'm super excited. I'm like super pumped. Let me know if you've seen it. Okay, so let's dig in. Freebies, lead magnets, opt-ins. Tip number 1, a lead magnet should be your very most valuable, awesome shit ever. Like, this is the one thing in your brand strategy that you cannot half-ass. A lead magnet should be literally your very, very best stuff that you have. And that's because this is their very first impression of you. Like, if you're posting it in a Facebook group, or if you're posting it, or if you're running ads, or on Pinterest, I run promoted pins on Pinterest, wherever they're coming from, the point of the freebie is to get new people onto your list, right? So they've never heard of you before. So if you half-ass this and you just like throw together a checklist, like, oh, my checklist of accounting tips to get you through the day, like, if you half-ass it, that is their very first impression of you. And they're not gonna stick around unless you like blow their freaking pants off, is what I always say. That's what's on my website when I talk about my freebies. Like, it'll literally blow your pants off with how freaking amazing it is and how awesome and how helpful it is. It needs to be, like I said, the really good, really juicy, really valuable stuff that's going to make a difference in their business. It can't just be something that, oh, let's just start thinking about this today. Those are, yeah, sometimes that's good, but not for a freebie. A freebie needs to be like actionable, tangible, the real good, the quick and dirty shit, right? That's how you get the best one. So my main freebie, I'm sure that you've all taken it or at least heard me talk about it by now, is the archetype quiz. It's like blow your freaking pants off how valuable it is, right? I've spent probably too much time on it. But like I said, it's the very first impression. And if anything matters, it's that. It really is that. So the goal is to have it be so good that they're like, oh my gosh, they're giving me all this stuff and I haven't given them any money. Imagine how good and amazing their programs are if I pay for them. That's the goal. That's what you want to get out of a freebie. So I heard tons of comment bubbles and I love it, but I'm trying to not get distracted. So I'm going to go back and read them now. I'm so excited. I love comments and I love feedback. Let's see what everybody says. Spice says, I wish it was Prince. I don't know. Freddie Mercury's my dude. Not that I have anything against Prince, but I'm so excited. You went to see the Queen movie Sunday. What, Christina, was it good? I'm like so excited about it. I hope it's good. Actually, don't tell me. Especially if you didn't think it was good, don't tell me. You can't yet. Gotta drive soon. You're gonna love it. Okay, good. You love Queen, Angel. Awesome. Gotta see it. Don't half-ass anything. Yes. Thank you, Amber. Me and Amber are brand twins. We made up a hashtag because we're that cool. So, listen to everything she says, too. It's great. Okay, good, Christina. I'm so excited to see it. Okay, so that was tip 1. Like, do not half-ass it. It needs to be like your juiciest, your best, your most valuable, quick and dirty stuff that they can implement and see results from. Not just start thinking about this stuff, like I said a second ago. Tangible, real, good shit. So a lot of times people will think like, I don't want to give away too much for free. That's the argument that I usually get when I tell people to do this. They're like, I don't want to spend all this time and I don't want to, put all this effort into something that I'm not getting any money from. Like I'm giving away everything for free is what people are worried about. Don't worry about that. Because I promise you, if you do it the right way, and if you give them so much valuable information, they're just going to keep coming back for more. Think about like the people that you've found and the freebies that you've downloaded. I'll be honest, I'd say probably 80% of freebies that I've downloaded in my business career, I don't remember. I don't remember most of them. But you can bet your ass that the ones that I do remember that were really good, I am still on their list. I still read their emails. And if they offer something, I'm seriously going to consider doing it because they're that good at creating value for me and my business. That's what you want to do. So don't worry about giving too much away for free. If you're giving too much away, that's a good thing. in this one case, when we're talking about freebies, that's a good thing in my opinion. So, brand twins, brand besties. I love it. Tanya! Dang it, I'm in the car at a stoplight. I'm going to watch the replay. Yeah, don't crash. The replay will be here, I promise. These don't come down. The Thirsty Thursdays and Spotlight Sundays typically stay in the group unless I take them down for a very specific reason. So you can watch the replays anytime. In fact, I reference old ones a lot of times. When we had our first call yesterday, I was telling my new group members, that they should watch one of the Spotlight Sundays because it would be super helpful. So there's archives. Just fun side note for anyone that's new. If you check the files, section I'm like reversed. It's on the left-hand side of your screen. If you're on a computer, the files, there's an archive of all of them. So you don't have to search through the videos and click on everyone to see what they're about. There's a list and you can jump straight to the juicy ones that are going to be good for you. So, okay, so far we've covered 1. Your most valuable shit is what your freebie needs to be. So, number 2, and this one is really, really, really important. Your freebie needs to be something that your ideal client already knows that they need. So what I mean by that is when my ideal clients come to me, a lot of times they have no idea what branding is. And it's my job to kind of start that re-education process and teach them that. Most of the time when I'm talking to a completely cold audience who has no idea who I am, they think a brand is your logo and your website and your colors and your graphics that you post on Instagram. That's what my ideal client, when they've never heard of branding before, that's what they think. So if I try to, give them a freebie that's the top 3 things you need to focus on in your brand, they're going to be like, oh, I already know that. I need a logo and a website and whatever. They don't know what they don't know. Does that make sense? So you have to give them something that they know that they need. So for me, again, it's that brand archetype. They know that they want more personality in their stuff. They know that they want it to feel like them and not feel like everyone else on the internet. So that's what my freebie is. And then in those follow-up emails, you take the quiz, you get your download, it blows your freaking pants off, so then you still keep reading my emails, right? I have 72% open rates on my welcome sequence because it blows their freaking pants off. That is unheard of, you guys. So then in those emails, now that they're hooked and they trust me and they're starting to trust me at least, that's when I kind of start that re-education process and get them thinking the right way that, okay, there's way more to a brand than just logos and websites and all of that stuff. And I kind of train them to end up where they need to be and have a better brand because of it. And then they're way more likely to buy something for me, right? Because I've just blown their minds and shown them, oh my gosh, I didn't know that I didn't know this, and teach them the right way to do things, right? So they have to actually know that they need it. So that's a huge, huge problem with freebies that I see all the time. They're like very, very, very specific into their niche, which you should be in your business, again, but not in your freebie. The freebies kind of like break the rules of what we usually teach as business strategists and brand strategists. We want you to be very focused, very specific on everything, but the freebies kind of break those rules. So this needs to be something that they know they need, and then re-educate them after. That's number 2. So 73%, yes, Amber, on my welcome sequence so they get the initial download, and then there are 6 emails that go out after over the next week. And that welcome sequence has 72%, 72% open rates. So it's nuts. And then obviously my emails after that still have high open rates too. But you got to hook them right at the beginning, right? And you're building that relationship and establishing yourself as that expert when you're going through that re-education process. So this is something that makes it really hard to make a freebie too if you are very specific in your niche, right? You're like, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to make it about, right? So interview your ideal clients, talk to them, and ask them what they know they need. Like if they're sitting there with a problem, what are they going to type into Google? Or what are they going to ask a question about on Facebook? It's because I promise you, just like for me, it's not going to be, what do I need to do to make my brand stand out, but I don't know, whatever I would say. I teach messaging and differentiation and personality and all this stuff, but those aren't the words that they use. Those aren't the ones that they type in and that they ask questions about. They're like, I just wanted to feel like me. So that's what my freebie is, how to make your brand feel like you. So that's badass. Yes, it is, Amber. I'm super excited about it. Okay, so number 1, your most valuable, juicy, awesome shit ever. Number 2, has to be something they already know that they need. So number 3, stupid simple, you guys, but it needs to have a super interesting, juicy title. Do not just call it my checklist of accounting tips. That is so unbelievably boring. So to create a juicy title, think about what they're going to get out of it. So my accounting checklist to make sure that the IRS doesn't hunt you down and throw you in money jail or whatever the IRS does. I don't know, because I got my money shit in order. But be very, very specific in the title, but also keep it really, really juicy. Use adjectives, say something that's a little bit different than what everyone else is saying. Put your personality into it so that it doesn't look and sound like everything else, but also so they know exactly what they're going to get from it. Checklist of accounting tips could mean a bajillion different things. It could be about bookkeeping, or it could be about taxes, or it could be about whatever. It needs to tell them exactly what they're going to get out of it and the benefit of whatever they're going to get is. So keeping them out of tax jail is a good benefit, right? So that was, like I said, quick and dirty. That's how I like to do these things. Let me know if you have any questions. If there's a specific, idea for a freebie that you have that you want to run by me. Same thing with replays. If you're watching the replays, don't be scared to put comments or questions in. So recap then. Number 1, your most awesome, juicy, valuable shit that you have. The best content you have is what your freebie should be. It has to be something they already know that they need. You can't try to re-educate them in a freebie. You got to give them what they know that they need and then re-educate them after to get them where you want them. And 3, give it a really, really good, specific, juicy title, not a checklist of XYZ. Super boring. So quick and dirty. That's all I got for you today. So yesterday I did my brand training, the only 3 things you need to focus on to build your brand and seriously stand out online, or something like that. That was the title, ish. But that training is really for if you are struggling with like, I almost said imposter syndrome. It's not really about that. We do talk a little bit about personality. What I meant to say is shiny object syndrome. If you're like overwhelmed by all the millions of things you could be doing and you don't really know who to listen to and what to focus on and where to put your energy, that training is going to be really, really good for you. It's pinned in the announcements thing. The replay is going to expire at noon tomorrow, Central Time. So you have the rest of the night tonight and all morning tomorrow to watch it before it expires. But it was so, so good. So it covers my 3 things that are like the most important. Do not skimp on these. So good. Check that out before it expires. What else do I have as far as announcements? Oh, I already told you this one, but we had our first call yesterday for Brand Boldly Live. We had the bonus orientation call, and you guys, it was so good. And I want to bring it up right now because it is like full-on proof that this shit that I'm sharing works. Like attracting your ideal clients like a freaking magnet. Every single person that's in there had no idea who I was until they downloaded my freebie or someone that they know shared my freebie with them. They're no one, like it's not people from my personal life, All of the people who are in this program found me online, went through my process and joined my program, and they are 150% ideal clients, and I am so excited about it. Like I said, this is a bonus orientation call. It had homework. There's one girl, I sent out the homework, and she had it done and posted in the group within an hour. Like, holy crap. This is like like I said, 150% ideal clients around here, guys. They're like action takers. They're on it. So I'm super excited. The doors are closing tomorrow. If you want to come in and join us and like get your pants blown off by how good it is, because that's what I'm all about. I'll put the link in here. Like I said, the doors are closing tomorrow, I think at 10 p.m. Central Time. So you still got some time to check it out. If you have any questions about it, just feel free to reach out to me however you feel comfortable, honestly. I'll answer Facebook messages. I'll answer emails. I can put in a link too if you want to like hop on a quick video chat. I opened up the crap out of my calendar for all day tomorrow to talk to anyone who has any questions or who might be interested, but they're not really sure if it's going to be the right program for them in their specific situation. So if you have questions, just talk to me. Like, I'm here. I'm a real person. You can ask me whatever you want, and I promise I will always answer you. So BBL pitch done. Yeah, that training. Check out that training though. Either way, I mean, there's a BBL pitch at the end, of course, because that's how webinars are. But the first part, so good, so juicy. It's just like a lead magnet. Don't give anything that's half-assed. You got to blow their pants off, and that's what that training does. So check it out before it expires, and let me know if you have any questions about literally anything at all. I will answer them. So Spice, I think I need to start telling people that their pants are blown off by my relation. That's perfect for relationship coaching. It's hilarious, and it's a pun, and I just love puns. So do it, Spice. I won't be mad if you steal that. I love it. So, all right, like I said, let me know if you have any questions. I'll put in the link for my program and to book a chat. If you want to book a chat, I would love to talk to you. If you just have any feedback in general that you want to share about the program, if you can't do it right now, but you want to, tell me how I can make it better. I am open to literally any kind of feedback that you have. I want my community and my offers and everything to be as good as they possibly can be and be exactly what my ideal clients need. So if you are my ideal client and you want to share something about my programs or this Facebook group or literally anything, do it. I'm an open book. You can talk to me. I'm here. I love talking to you guys. So I will see you soon. I'm going to finish my beer and then go watch some Queen, not Prince, Queen. And I will see you guys soon. All right. Bye.